The question that we're trying to answer is, given the K-map below, what is the resulting simplified function? A couple things to note before starting the question is what a Karnaugh map is. A Karnaugh map is a pictorial method to minimize Boolean expressions. Boolean expressions are logic statements that tell if a statement is true or false. There's a couple rules that must be followed in order to solve these questions. One is that you must circle adjacent cells in powers of 2. Next, every one must be encircled. 3, there is overlapping and wrapping allowed to minimize the number of circles made. Finally, there can be no diagonal circles. Another thing to note is the gray code, which must be used when creating your diagrams. It must be in the order 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 0. This is another way of ordering a binary such that the successive values vary by 1 bit, and it's convention in order to get the same answer every time. It's also important to note that 0 specifies false while 1 specifies true. Here is an example of what a K-map looks like, and if you can see, 0, 0 means not A, not B, 0, 1 means not A, B, 1, 0 means A, not B, and 1, 1 means A, B. So in the K-map, a 1 means that there's a combination of A, B, C, D in the final Boolean equation, and 0 means a combination is not in the equation. This can also be noted as just a blank space in the chart. Now looking back at the actual question, it's pretty easy to solve. All we need to do is find the common numbers between each circled value. So referring to the yellow circle, we find that the first value is all zeros for A, meaning that the first part of the equation is not A. Similarly, the circle values are all similar for not D, meaning that is part of our equation as well. Looking at the pink circle, we find that C and D are both all ones, meaning that that is part of the equation. And for the orange, all A, not B, and not C. This allows us to write our resulting equation of not A, not D, C, D, A, not B, not C. We can also note that you add the different circles together and that constitute as an OR. The multiplication means and.